Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What's going on, people? Of course, I am back with another live show. It's your host, JDBlack. And I'm back with another show. I know I didn't do a show yesterday. I took yesterday off. But I am back today, all right? And I have a really good topic. I don't like to do shows unless I have a really good topic and I'm really into it, okay? And you see the topic, you see what we're going to discuss. I think we're going to have a good conversation off of this, all right? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you are new and you're not subscribed yet, I highly suggest you subscribe to this channel, all right? Shout out to Vern again. He says, one time for the haters. Exactly. I feel on that, Vern. Because, you know, people like to hate me for no reason. They watch my videos and they could ignore it. Because they hate watchers. They hate you, but they watch anyway, you know. Let's see who's here early in the chat. Let's see. Michael, Young, Tony, Shelly, Julian, Charm, Insatiable, Imprimas, Sovereign, Vern, Nicole. Let's see, Jessica, okay. Damien, King Kosa, Vernon 85. Let's see, Invading Minds, Ill Wills, what's going on? Josh, hope you know that's not funny. Hope you know that, Josh. The Boss, what's going on? True ATL. Tevin, NC Manager. Is it Desharde? Give me cash. What's going on? Yeah, I have an interesting topic. I think that it's gonna cause some talk. Maybe, I don't know. My last video did. The last live stream I did. You know, it was interesting. I got an email from this person. What's up, Rod? This person emailed me a couple different times, and the last time they emailed me, they were basically disagreeing with me, of course, and they told me I need to go focus on two particular females commenting in my comment page. That's when I knew this person is a troll, and they're probably the one behind those two accounts. What's going on, Akil? Now, I don't do videos to make everybody happy. I don't do live shows to make everybody happy. I do live shows because it's a topic that I want to discuss, and everybody's going to have a difference of opinion. But see, nowadays, because everybody's so politically correct, we can't have a difference of opinion anymore. Everybody wants you to agree with them, or if you don't agree with them, you're the enemy. You're the enemy because you don't agree with what I'm saying. Shout out to Ill Will. Says Vern got it started. I'm keeping it going. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all go and check out my newest video I posted today. I put some work into it, so hopefully y'all have seen it. Yeah, Vader, yeah, they're frequently here depending on if I'm discussing a topic that gets a lot of traffic, especially in regards to black women. And I'm going to be discussing single black women in this particular live stream. Now, I want people to understand, like, I don't have an issue with black women. I have an issue with the fact that a lot of them are single and they're having an issue in the dating market. But some of them just don't want to take advice from men, especially if it's harsh criticism. Shout out to Vernon again. Says, we about to make people upset in this live stream. You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Vern. If you keep donating, they're definitely going to get upset. Then they're going to get in the chat room and talk about how I'm begging for money and all this, when people are donating because they want to support. They can't fathom that people would possibly want to support me. It's like, oh my God, people want to support him? I hate him already. I haven't listened to one of his videos, but I hate him already. Oh no, that's not the show topic, Shelly. That was going to be the show topic. Let me go ahead and change it real quick. Hold on, I'm about to change it. I had that this was going to be the show topic yesterday, but I didn't do a show yesterday, so I changed my mind. But you can add that in there about the red pill being undefeated. And we're going to talk about these single black women, because I've been seeing video after video about women talking about MGTOW and women talking about being single and waiting on a good man. You know, women used to have all these different standards. Now they're just looking for a good man. You know? And listen, there's nothing wrong with a woman wanting a good man. But what we have to look at, is it too little too late for some of them? Is it too little too late for some of them? That's what we're going to have to look at. Because I'm looking at the fact that you have black women out here who say they do all the right things. They work, some of them go to school, they cook, they clean. You know, they'll say they don't have children, or they'll say they have one or two. They'll talk about how they had a father in their life. But when it comes down to being single in the dating market, You know, they can't find that guy who they can spend the rest of their life with. And this is according to them. You see, it's really not that hard for a woman to really find a man of character. What's going on, Mermaid? It's really not that hard for them to find a man who wants a family, who may even want to marry. I think what it is that, yeah, Simply Jay, you caught a lot. Actually, I seen your comment in a previous video, and then now you're in the chat, so now you're live. And I just want y'all to understand, like, as single women, what exactly are you looking for? Because there are decent guys out there. Listen, men do not hide the fact that they want to be single. Men do not hide the fact that they like to have social lives, you know? And I'm pretty sure you will know as a woman whether a man wants to be in a relationship with you or not. But what happens is that if you're a man and you're too available, for some reason, a lot of these women who claim they're looking for a nice guy, a good guy, if they find out that that man is single, that he ain't got a lot of hoes, they're not really going to be interested like that. I've heard female after female tell me about being in relationships with emotionally unavailable men. It's because you overlook the emotionally available men. You can't be overlooking the men who are ready for you to be in their lives for the men who aren't. Just because those men are more physically appealing or they have a fun social life, some things you're just going to have to compromise on. And I never understood why a woman wants a man to show her affection but then want him to be emotionally unavailable at the same time. How does that make any sense? You can't expect a man who's emotionally unavailable to then go to being available just for you. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. That's why you're seeing more women in these particular male channels, male spaces, wanting to be a part of MGTOW, and that just will never be. Women will never be a part of MGTOW. The red pill is something that is geared more towards men. I know you don't want to hear this, but that is the truth. But to make these videos and get upset when those men don't accept you is only going to make you look bad, because you're going to get mad over it. Shout out to Ill Wills. Jay, let's get the haters mad. You are not asking. We are supporting you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ill Wills. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, y'all keep donating. It's definitely going to get people upset. And y'all know people love to get upset and come in the chat room and talk greasy, go in the chat rooms, talk greasy, go on there, other people's channels, talk greasy. That's all they can do. Or send me stupid emails, being condescending and idiotic, But that is why I titled this the way that I did, about single black women now seeking red pill men, because that is the truth. They are seeking red pill men. Why do you think you're seeing more women in these spaces? It's not by accident. It's because these women are looking for this content. But to make videos about MGTOW and get mad at the responses, listen, MGTOW is just an acronym for many groups of people. And I will tell you that there's a lot of those people I can't get down with. I can't support. I won't support. But you can't group everybody in a category just because you're looking for attention for the videos and the comments that you make. Because remember, those men who are in those groups are the rejects. They're the weirdos, as y'all will say. They're the ones that nobody wants. But why are you looking for their attention? You know? So I want people to understand. I have no animosity towards women, even though I make videos that they don't like, or some of them don't like. Some will like them, some won't, some will be indifferent. That's just how the world works. There are a lot of men who don't like what I say. Yes, there are a lot of men who don't like what I have to say because they're beta males. They're Captain Save-Os. They didn't have a daddy in their life. So they come to YouTube looking for a daddy. And then when that daddy disappoints them, now they're upset at him. That's where we are, man. That is where we are. You see, as a woman, if you're single and you're tired of being single, you need to go and really look yourself in the mirror and figure out why your relationships keep not working, so to speak. Okay? Because it has a lot more to do with you than the men you're looking for. Because obviously, none of your standards have changed. Yeah, man, get the likes up. We should have way more. Yeah, we should have way more likes than that. You know, you're right, Young. We should have way more likes than that. I'm telling you, people come to these live streams just to watch. I don't know what you're watching for. I know my show is one of the best. That's why you're here. So instead of just watching and then mumbling under your breath about what you don't like about the stream or the show, go ahead and like it. Understand that? Just like we as men, we got to look inside ourselves and figure out what's wrong with us before we can go out here and critique women. The reason why I'm able to critique women is because I'm able to critique myself. I'm able to look myself in the mirror. That's why I'm able to really say the things that I say, because I've been able to look myself. I know what my flaws are, and I'm working on my flaws every single day. Even now, I work on my flaws. I understand that before I can go and try to fix anybody else, I have to fix me. I have to really take an in-depth look at myself. And that's what I ask of a lot of women who come to my channel and are upset at the videos. Do you not hear me say that I have flaws that I'm working on every single day? Because that's what I'm doing. I know that there are men who watch my videos and wonder why women are here because of what I say. Because they understand that I come from a real place. I have no agenda to break people apart or to have a gender war between, between the sexes. It's because I generally want to see, especially black people, I want to see them do better, because coming from a black community, you want to see your people be able to function like normal people. And you don't want to see as many unhappy people. Because I see so many unhappy people on social media every day. And it's getting crazy how unhappy especially a lot of women out here, especially a lot of black women, they seem very, very unhappy. And when you have these women who are unhappy, they're going to make other people's lives miserable because they're unhappy. I saw this one particular live stream. Not live, but it was like, it was done maybe about a week or two ago. And this black female was ranting, calling black men N-words and praising white men, talking about black men do this, but white men don't do that. The reason why I watched is because she tagged MGTOW. She was under the impression, I guess, that MGTOWs, I guess, were white and that they weren't going their own way from white women. You see, white men don't have to say that they don't have to make videos about white women, because when they speak about their past relationships, they're not talking about black women. Because they've never been with a black woman. They're talking about their experiences with white women. And she's tagging them in the video as if they're going to come and save dysfunctional black females like her. No, they're not, because they're going their own way, not only from the women they've been with, but from you too. What's going on, Naima? Freelance, I see you. And it just amazes me how people don't look at MGTOW and see that a lot of those guys are not even Americans. A lot of those guys are from Canada. Some of them are from Europe. You even got some from Asia, Japan. I think a few from China. You got men who are going their own way from all over the world, you know? And to see the mindset on some of these dysfunctional women, man. I'm wondering, do they think that they are a different species from a black man? Shout out to Frito OG, says a small donation to the game. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. Now, I want black women who are single to understand that black men are not as dumb as they used to be. Socially, they're not as dumb as they used to be. Okay, socially, we used to believe that naively black women only wanted black men. That we had to respect and seek to marry and seek to build families and be the breadwinners, protect and provide. That there were all these different things that we had to do in order to gain your respect. But but when you really look at it, that's what you wanted us to believe. That's what our mothers wanted us to believe. Our aunts, the women in our neighborhoods. They wanted us to believe that we would gain so much respect. All we had to do was go out there and make honest women of these women. But you see, what social media has done, it has heightened our level of consciousness as to what's really going on out here in the dating market and what women are actually looking for. And for a lot of you black women, understand this. It is not difficult for you to, like y'all said, to find a man, to get a man. But it is difficult for you to keep one because you're so busy trying to get one that you're not looking to keep one. You're not looking to keep one. You should be looking to keep a man. Because if you're not looking to keep a man, then you shouldn't try to get one, because it's going to be a waste of your time and his time. I don't think it's that hard for these women to find somebody to get with. I really don't. I don't think it's that hard for y'all to find the man that y'all are looking for. But if he doesn't fit the stereotype of what you think a man should be, because let me just make this point too. A lot of these celebrity men that y'all like, a lot of those guys are short. A lot of those guys may not be as attractive as you want him to be, but y'all still fawn over them. You still all over their social media. But when it comes to an average guy, he has to be 6'5". You got to have a six pack. Got to be athletic. He has to have be a little hood, but also be, educated, so to speak. You see, to me, pretty much all westernized women are put in the same category. I don't put black women in just one particular category, because you got white women who sit up there and act the same way, just in a different way. Shout out to Dollar Washer. So appreciate the show. JD, you're a straight shooter. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. Those male celebrities and their average height media. Yeah, it does, Nicole. Right, freelance. A lot of those guys are not even that tall. But when it comes to an average guy, he has to be, over 6 feet. Like, really? So you mean you're going to turn down one of these rappers who's about 5'9", 5'8"? You see, we, especially us as black men, we have to make sure that we are damn near perfect. We got to be damn. If we not hood, we got to be damn near perfect. That's why you got so many of these sisters that are single, man, because they have high expectations for us, when they don't even have high expectations for these other guys, so-called celebrities. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all think Bow Wow would be able to get the type of women that he gets if he wasn't a celebrity? Just think about that. Pretty much every woman he's dated has been taller than him. So true. So when you look at dating with black women, it's their mentality that has to change. A lot of these women got to be reprogrammed. And I don't know if it can happen. I don't know if it can happen. I don't think there's enough time to really reprogram a lot of these women. Because they have bought into what they think in society, what they should look for in men. They fawn all over these celebrity dudes who are short. They're not that athletically built. Half these guys are not as hood as they claim to be. They're not as tough as you think they are. That mentality got to change, man. Unless that mentality change, a lot of women are still going to be looking and dating into their 30s and into their 40s, damn near in their 50s. I saw this woman in a Facebook group. I got a notification. This woman put up a post and a picture in a Facebook group, and she's 53 years old. And she looks like she's about 35. Must be the melanin. Must be the melanin. But I'm saying to myself, I bet she's still single and looking. Probably been single for a long time. It shouldn't take a woman, 50 relationships to figure out what type of men she should want. It only should take one or two. One or two bad relationships should set a woman straight because she'll know exactly what to look for and what not to look for. I mean, women are supposed to be more emotional, be more in tune with how to find something decent. So that's why I'm doing this particular stream. Or really ill wills. I mean, in a city like Atlanta, there's gonna be a lot of masculine women. Not all, but a lot. It's gonna be a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of that energy in there. So that is the purpose of doing this stream. I'm seeing you sisters making all these videos and you're on social media talking about the type of man you want. You looking for you a king and you're looking for this and you're looking for that and you just being very specific. And it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. It doesn't take all that. You should know just based off of your experiences with a man what you're looking for. Just off of your experiences, you should know what you're looking for. You should know exactly what not to go for and what to go for. But, you got these women who they get used to dating a certain type of man. They get used to it. To the point to where they do become numb to it. They don't know what else to look for. And now they're on social media looking at MGTOW and looking at men who are red pill, still trying to figure out men. And it's like, come on, man. You should know off of experience alone what you're looking for. Looking up MGTOW content, making videos about MGTOW is not going to really help you much. Because a lot of those men aren't looking for relationships like that. I mean, some are. They're not looking for marriage. I know you want marriage. So what are you trying to do? Change their mind? Are you trying to change their mind? Is that what you're looking to do? You think it's gonna, you're gonna become a better woman by being in these spaces, watching these videos, making videos about it? Because, again, they made up their minds. I don't think much is gonna really change the trajectory of their life. But if you are a woman who's listening to this and you feel like you're different than these particular females that are out here in these male spaces, looking to learn from these dudes and how they operate, I want you to understand, you got to look within first before you look look out. You got to look within. That's the only thing that can really help you at this point. Got to look inside yourself. Shout out to everybody that's here. Get the likes up. I will be taking phone calls, so any of you particular black females want to call in and speak on the topic, you'll be able to do so. Because I really want to hear y'all take. I hear from men a lot, but I would like to hear from more women because it's better than y'all being upset in my comment section, sending me emails. You know, it's interesting you say that, Miranda, because what's going on, Taryn? Because there was a particular female that made a video saying that she's busy. You know, she's a busy woman, and I said to her, if you're busy, why are you looking for a man? Not like that, but in a more explanatory way. Because if you are a busy woman, then I guess you should be out the dating market until you can find that time. Yeah, if you're busy, then looking for a relationship is probably one of the last things you should do, because if you can't commit to a relationship, then getting into a relationship is not going to really help in that particular moment, man. It's gonna take up a lot. It's gonna take a lot to, you know, emotionally invest in relationships. And that is why it's very important for women to know what they want and have that opportunity to find that. Yeah, Nicole. It was her video. Like, if you're busy, you cannot be out here looking for a relationship if you're busy. Just wait until you're no longer busy. Because you can't be busy and be on YouTube making videos about relationships. All right, you live.
Hey, JD, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? Naima?
This is Naima.
Yeah,
yes.
All right, what's going on, Naima?
Everything is good. Yeah, so the topic is single black women are now seeking, well, red pill men, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So the key word is, okay, the woman is seeking.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you know, we look for at men for the leadership, but women, we hold the key, because unfortunately, you know, we either make good choices or we make bad choices. But at the end of the day, it's our choice on who we want to deal with, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can choose with whomever we want to choose with. Guys don't have that power. We have that power. The power is within us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, so men, you know, can choose to go, you know, go their own way, make tell and so forth and so on, and women can do whatever they want to do. But ultimately, the women's legs, they open or close to whoever men they feel as though they want to open or close their legs to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ultimately, it's the woman's choice. It's never the man's choice. Unfortunately, the men can do whatever they want to do. They can go make pill, red pill, blue pill, pink pill, red, whatever pill. Rainbow pill. It doesn't matter what pill you have. It's ultimately up to the woman to open or close her legs, right?
Right.
So, at the end of the day, you know, the man has to know exactly what he wants, and the woman, they have to get it together to figure out what they want to. Because, you know, women, they're not exempt either. Women, we have to kind of be more, we got to get more on the path of, okay, what do we want? If we want this, then go for that. If we're not getting what we want, then, you know, keep your legs closed. You know, think more of the future.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm rambling or if I'm off topic with this, but
keep it short. Keep it short.
What?
No, you say you was gonna go off topic. I was like, well, keep it short and go off topic.
No, I'm not sure if I'm speaking off topic or whatever, but the point I'm trying to make is that regardless of what we seek, if we're speaking with kind of red pill men or whatever, I don't know, like this red pill, blue pill thing, this is all new to me. I never knew there was this mixed pill, red pill, blue pill. This is all really brand new to me.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, it was never started for women to understand. It was more for men. It's like women have a way of speaking to each other. Speaking of red pills and blue pills, a way for men to speak to each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So
right.
It's basically
Okay, but at the end of the day, the woman makes the choice because the woman, they either open or close their legs. You know, they open their legs to whoever or close their legs to whoever. We make the final decision on what we want to do. And I think men are primarily, they're upset with that because they're interested in us and they're like, wait, why are you looking over here to Pookie and Ray Ray? Why are you not looking at me? I'm a good guy. I'm doing this. I'm all of this and above, but you're looking over, this is what men says, but you're looking over here making bad decisions with Pookie and Ray Ray. And they're upset because the woman chose to open her legs to Pookie and Ray Ray and didn't choose to open her legs to, that good brother.
Well, I will say this, to your point about women having the right to choose. I mean, I think men have always known that. That's why men have always worked to get a woman's approval is to get the opportunity to have a woman choose on them, because you want a woman to choose on you, but men do like to pursue. They like the challenge. Not all, but you do got men out there that like the challenge, so there are guys who like the challenge of the woman saying yes or no. I think women have always had the wherewithal to say yes or no, but you got women who will aggressively go after men too, so they're already choosing a guy, that's going to happen. So I just think that, women do have power, but you have women out there who are choosing to get with the wrong men though. They think they're getting with the right men, but they don't get with the wrong men.
Yes, I can agree with that. A lot of women, they make poor choices, such as men who may make poor choices as well. So we both make we make poor choices as a whole group. So we can kind of figure out what we want and then stick to the script. I think we're kind of, we'll be a little bit better off as we know what we want. We stick to the script and then stay with the script. When you choose who you want, you can get what you can get as far as, you can get what you want to get as far as the man is concerned or the woman is concerned. You can.
Yeah.
I think things would be a little bit better off if we kind of stick to the script on what we can get or what we want.
Okay. Well, shout out to Antoine.
What did Antoine say?
He just hit with a super chat talking about he just finished watching the NFL playoffs. Man, come on, man. Well, shout out to you, man.
What's that?
Shout out to Freelance. No, he was just telling me he's watching football. That was all he was telling me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to the next callers. But I appreciate your perspective, Naima, like always.
Okay. Thank you, JD.
All right. See you.
Have a good one. Happy New Year. All that good stuff.
All right. Same thing to you. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Naima. There was a call coming in. Y'all call back in. Shout out to Antoine. Shout out to Freelance. Let's see what this is. All right, you're live.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Yeah, what's going on? What's your name?
It's Les Flick.
Hey, man, what's going on?
I don't think some of these fellas understand about these women.
Understand
When
what?
a man, when a man gets turned down by his first choice, it doesn't bother him that much.
Okay.
But when a woman gets turned down by her first choice, she never lets that go.
Right.
That's why she never gives a man a fair chance. Once she gets turned down by that first guy, it's over with. That's why it's so easy for them to use people like they do. Because most women, man, they just treat men like tools. Get what they want out of them and then try to kick them to the curb. Then when they get old and gray-headed, they be wondering why I can't find nobody. When Mr. Right crossed your path about 2 or 3 times, because he wasn't that first choice that you gave your heart to, you don't even want to give him a chance. That's what ends up ultimately happening to most of these women, man. That's why they turn out like they do. And 9 times out of 10, the dude they get their heart to used to be nothing but old bum or somebody. It don't never be nobody that's actually worth something.
Right, and they have nothing but bad things to say about them, and they'll keep talking about them.
Yeah, then they try to compare you to some imaginary guy, like they got these real high standards, but when you actually go back through their history and look at that guy that they gave their heart to, this dude here probably couldn't even get a job flipping burgers. But she was so madly in love with him, you know, how you gonna compare a man with a 6-figure career to a dude that's sitting on your couch playing PlayStation?
Right.
Because if you ever notice about some of these women, man, once they reach a certain level, guess what they do? They go right back to that bum that's sitting on their couch playing PlayStation trying to find happiness out of it.
Yeah, because he fits physically what they like. You know, just
Yeah.
yeah.
See, they don't like working men. Working men puts too much pressure on them to carry themselves and to handle themselves in a certain manner. They got old boys sitting on the couch. He don't care. He let them do what they want to do as long as they keep the bills paid and he can play PlayStation all day and get high off of it. You just seen it yourself, man. You know, these women got some real messed up how you say it, they got some messed up choices they like to make. But then get mad when you see a successful businessman out there doing his thing, and then he decides, you know what, I don't want to date this kind of woman no more. I'm going to step outside my race and go get something else. Because one thing I notice about women of other races, when they got a good man and he's doing what he's supposed to do, they don't worry about him not being the first choice. They're going to ride out that storm with him no matter what. A black woman, the first time in trouble, she gone. And it be over the stupidest reason.
Yeah.
And you know how I know that? Because, man, I was in a 20-year marriage. At the first sign of trouble when it came down to my marriage, oh, man, my wife called up there losing all respect for me. And I'm looking at her like, wait a minute. Your first husband was a drug addict, in and out of jail all the time. But don't you know, she gave that man way more respect than she ever gave me.
Wow. It happens.
And when I finally kicked it, to that road where I didn't want to deal with it no more, or I'm the bad guy in the situation, hold on. I helped you raise 4 kids for a man that didn't give a damn about it. But the first time I fell on hard times, you turned on me? Oh, well.
You gotta let him go, man.
I'm doing better than ever now.
You doing better than ever? That's good. Gotta move on sometimes.
But one thing about it, man, I can't respect most black women that act like that. And majority of them act like that. Because you wasn't that first choice, oh, man, it's hell and hot waters. No matter how successful you are.
Yeah.
They act like they just can't let that first choice go. Because you know how us men are. We don't get our first choice. We don't bother us. We just keep moving on.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate the phone call, man. We got the lines loading up, but I appreciate you calling in. All right, give me your perspective.
All right, man.
All right, thank you, man. Take care. All right. That was a good call from him, man. If I would let him go for another 20 minutes, he'd probably been able to do it. Phone line is 803-767-4101. All right, you're live.
Hey, JD, this is Naima again.
Okay, what's going on?
Yo, I wanted to call back because I said, I forgot to mention about, I know the men get on us women, but men forget to speak about big booty Becky. They talk about women, about what we want, but they never forget about looking at big booty Becky, and they want to search after Big Booty Becky or the Instagram models that's never going to pay them any attention. And they try to, go after that woman. That woman don't want them. And then they get upset with us because Big Booty Becky don't want them.
I think that's a very small minority actually, because a lot of men know they can't get a lot of those women.
Jay, what black men don't is not looking at Big Booty Becky? Come on.
Yeah,
now,
but
Jay.
they not trying to holler at her like that. If they are, it's in the comment section.
Are.
Okay, but what they got to do with the topic? What they got to do with the topic? Men like attractive women.
Because they looking for the Big Booty Becky single mom.
They looking for what? They looking for what?
They're looking for the Big Booty Becky single mom.
Nah, I don't think these dudes looking for no single mom. If she look good, yeah, they might be looking to sleep with her. That's probably about it. They're not looking to wipe in no marriage with her and start a family with her.
Oh, maybe not. But at the end of the day, when they see Big Booty Becky, they don't care what the situation is. They're just looking at Big Booty Becky. They don't really care what the
looking at
situation
the
is.
big booty black chicks and Asians, all type of chicks. I mean, have you seen the comment sections of different posts of women on Instagram? Gonna be black men in them regardless, no matter what the race is.
Right? Well, okay. Well, yeah, I am going off topic. So
Okay.
the topic is, we're talking about the single
Yeah,
black
we
women.
did, but okay, but that's what you want to call back in for?
No, because I called back because the men they keep, speaking, the men they want to, point out these different points about the women, but they don't. But they know that what they're looking for. They keep looking for these big booty, big booty Beckys, and Big Booty Becky might be a
but that's
single
not
mom.
the majority of black men. That's not the majority.
Black men looking at booties. You know that. That's
Okay.
why that's what.
Okay.
That's why,
Okay.
that's
They
why
like.
they
Okay.
think about-
Okay. What about women? What do they look for?
Huh?
See, that's the answer right there. Is that it? So I go to the other calls. Come
You cut
on.
me off, JD.
Yeah, because I got other callers. It's the second time calling in.
Okay, I'm gonna get off the line. I'm off topic, so I'll give you that one.
All right. See you in the chat room.
Thank you, JD.
All right.
All right.
All right. Bye. You're live.
What's up, JDBlack?
What's going on, Josh?
Nothing much. I want to give about a couple opinions, though.
Okay.
Alrighty, to that last caller, I gotta keep it real. That's every man's weakness, a huge ass, and you and I both know that, right?
Yeah, a lot of men of different races like a woman with a nice backside.
Yeah, excuse my language if you didn't appreciate it, but had to keep it real.
Hey, just keep it real as possible, man.
Secondly, it's a lot of what that other caller said about how dudes don't date black women. That's a complete lie. I meet dudes always who just love to wife up a black woman. The thing is, they don't want them. And those good guys, they have to turn out to think to themselves, what's wrong with me? Why I can't get her? Why she want this bad guy?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is because I'm actually a statistic of that.
Okay.
To where I actually had a girl break up with me, and then I was like, what's wrong with me? And then I learned, oh, okay. When I adjusted my mindset, nonstop, a new girl started coming in every other month.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my view on that. I don't think that it's the men per se. I think both her having their issues.
Mm-hmm.
Because women that grow up with dad issues, they end up saying, okay, I want this guy who has a lot of money, and that's generally a white guy, unless you a rapper or an actor.
Mm-hmm.
And then, on the other end, for the guys, we end up having to look in the mirror and we gotta adapt and adjust and change ourselves to let alone get with a black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So overall, that's all I want to say. I ain't want to hold up your time.
Nah, I appreciate you calling in, Josh. You know you always got an interesting take on it.
All right, man. Thanks. Peace.
All right, peace, Josh. Shout out to Josh for calling in. Let me put the number back in the chat. All right, let's see. There's such thing as too big of a booty, though. I don't know. Most women nowadays, man, never know. I mean, you know, nowadays you just never know. You know, these chicks are getting, the ass is getting bigger and bigger, and faker. But men, I mean, men do like a nice big old butt on a woman. What man doesn't? I don't know why people would think that that's not true. It is true. All right, you're live. All right, you're live.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, you're live with JDBlack.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was just calling because I believe that these women are really confused. They paint a perfect picture, but they want to be loved too, and that's just not real. Mm-hmm. I don't have a big butt. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't have a fake butt, mm-hmm. but I got a man, and I've been with my man for like over 10 years. So okay. I don't know. It's just like social media got everybody thinking that it's only one type of man, mm-hmm. and there's not. Mm-hmm. They're like all in the same group looking for the same man, and then when things don't work out, they never stop. They never step outside of that group. Right. I believe that they log off social media, stop looking at what everybody believes is the perfect kind of guy, the guy that's going to bring them the bag or give them the bag. Mm-hmm. I believe that if they step out of that mindset and think about what they really want for themselves, then they'll find what they need. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that because it's not that hard. Right. I mean, I don't know if it's because I've been with my man for so long, but even if I was single, I don't believe it would be that hard. Everybody's searching for the same kind of guy, so there's a lot of good guys out there that's not even being looked at. Right, and that's why I say a lot. I say there are a lot of available men out there these women could date. They just overlook them for who every other woman wants. That's a lot of these women's problem. They all want the same type of guy. My man is definitely the opposite of what these ladies are seeking. I have friends who, try to figure out how I kept my man for so long, but they could look at me and see what type of man I have. Like, it's very opposite of what everybody's looking for. They want to ask me why and how, but it's like, take notes on a relationship that's working, on a guy that is not all over social media, a guy that goes to work, works 2 jobs, So, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to call in because it's really not that hard. Mm-hmm. It's not. Yeah. And this is coming from a woman in a relationship, family. I am in a relationship, and, my name is Jaye, Simply Jaye. I just thought I'd call tonight because I missed. Okay, yeah, you're Simply Jaye. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, shout out. All right, so thanks. All right, thank you for calling in. Shout out to Simply Jaye. Okay, bye. Bye. All right. Simply Jaye with the call. She said they're really not that hard, ladies, for you to go out there and get you a man. Y'all looking in the same places because y'all been conditioned by society. You've been conditioned to like a certain type of guy, and that guy's probably 5'6". Y'all talking about you want a guy over 6 feet, but the dudes that you're conditioned to like are like 5'5". Because I guess because you don't see them in public. I mean, face to face. When you actually see these guys, they're the opposite physically of what you want. Come on now. Got to get to that point.
let me see. If you are a black female and you don't have a big butt, you can call in. If you're a black female with a big butt, not a fake one, you could call in because of the discussion that these people have in the chat room. Look at this discussion. Naima done set it off. But as far as dating is concerned, when it comes to dating and wanting something more, I just think that you got to look at qualities of what that person's gonna bring. You know. Yeah, no matter the booty size, call in if you want to give your take, because this is me speaking to the single black women that are having it real tough in the dating market. Y'all are having it tough out here, and this is why I want to talk to you and really have this discussion, you know, because I just want y'all to understand that, you know, there are men out there who are available, but if you're seeking unavailable men, that's what you're gonna get. If you're seeking unavailable men, that's all that's going to be there for you. Seek men who are available to give you the love and affection that you say that you want, you know? Unless that's not really what you want, it's lip service. So we really have to, especially y'all as women, you really have to know who you are, love yourself, before you're going out here looking to choose on anybody, because you're going to end up choosing the wrong guy. And what ends up happening a lot is women are out here choosing the wrong guy. Okay, Nikki, why don't you call in? I'll tell you something right now. People say that white women are the ones who are getting fake butt injections. Nah, it's these sisters, man. These sisters trying to keep up with each other. And they're willing to go and get ass shots just to keep up, or Brazilian butt lifts just to keep up with other women. I did a whole video about it. That. Make sure y'all like the stream. All right, you live.
Yo, what's up, Jada?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Already. Man, I was listening, to your topic and everything, and I feel like this. Anytime when you start seeing people dying from getting all this plastic surgery, it's time to stop.
Right.
Like straight up, it's time to stop. I don't hear too many stories of white women dying from plastic surgery, but I hear a lot about black women.
Right. Yep.
So when you willing to put your life on the line for vanity, you already lost, man, because you mentally been defeated. I mean, at the end of the day, me being a man, hey, I ain't never wore, nothing fake like that. No fake body parts, fake hair. And I'm 35 years old. I got partners that got long ass hair. Some players been had long hair since the 90s. I mean, goddamn, if a man could grow his motherfucking shit out, why can't you? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, it ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they got all kind of shit for healthy hair nowadays.
Right.
Yeah. Putting that bullshit in your hair. Keep it real. Brothers like natural shit. I mean, I like women, period. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always give the natural woman more attention than one of them fake chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I know at the end of the day, that fake chick, man, everything about her is artificial. Her attitude is artificial. Her way of thinking is artificial. So why would I want to have that as wife material?
Right.
You know, because, I heard the last chick say she didn't really have a whole lot of ass, but hey, man, it's gyms everywhere. 6 months to a year, you hit them squats, you know, you might have a little something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be seeing them fitness chicks on Instagram, them fitness chicks, they get in the gym, man, they build them ass.
Man, 6 months to a year, a woman, a healthy diet, clean eating, clean living. Hey, you'd be surprised what God and Mother Nature can do for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it, man. Because like I say, at the end of the day, man, when I come home from work, I don't take off my hair. I don't take off my nails. I don't take off no eyebrows. I don't take no fake toenails. I'm me.
Right.
You know, what you see is what you get every day. But for most men, I don't know men wearing, you know, booty pads and whatnot, all that other bullshit, you know. But, you know, you got some dudes that like, you know, the attention and, you know, pretty boys, you know, whatever. You know, whatever it is, do you. But as far as women, yo, I mean, y'all just got to stop that shit. You know, vanity is killing y'all, literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. I appreciate your thoughts, man, on the call, man. I'm going to get to these other calls, but thank you for calling in, man.
For sure.
All right, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Okay, Miranda, you can call in. Also, simply Jay say she not saying she ain't got one. What she's saying is she just ain't got no fake one. Got it, Simply Jay. Got it. Phone line is open, 803-767-4101. Let me know your thoughts on the topic. Let's get back to the topic, people. Let's see what else. All right, you're live. You live? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, this is Raymond Redden.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What you want to speak on, man?
Basically, the red pill situation.
Okay.
Naima, she asked me a question in the comments, and I've been kind of listening to what she was saying, so I want to kind of put it out there and just, you know, keep going on the topic.
Okay.
So, basically, Naima asked me, was I red pilled or incel? Basically, I'm red pilled, nowhere near incel. And I just wanted to expand on red pill and let her understand that red pill is being aware of society and what it is and what it's doing to people by brainwashing us and making us think that a certain way of living is the way we need to be living. And out here, a lot of women are brainwashed and believing that beauty is everything that they need to bring to the table. And it's not just that. I mean, granted, a man loves a beautiful woman, but it's not all we need. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I became red pilled through certain situations that I've been through. One with my daughter's mother. I have no access to my daughter. I haven't been over a year. I let it go, keep it moving.
Wow.
Second was I was dealing with a female who I did not even know was married to a military soldier. She broke me into some other stuff and had me realize what was going on. So I'm far from an incel, to answer that question.
Okay.
Secondly, lot of females just put too much time into vanity. Everything that they see on social media. That's why a lot of these chicks are getting in the gym, because they getting paid on social media, because a lot of dudes are thirsty and spending all their bread just because they look good, just to have a hopes of getting a little bit of time with these jokers. But to me, that stuff don't move me. If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, you cannot move me with that.
Right.
Because I'm on a different level, a different frequency. You feel what I'm saying? So if that's all you want to bring to the table, you can miss me with that. I don't even pay them type of chicks no mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, because of that, I feel like how a lot of Western females in America move, especially our black sisters, how they move, because I don't like white women. I don't like white women, period. I see my sisters all day.
Okay.
But there's a lot of them in America can't get their mind right. You know, I was up on a hobby, just started learning Spanish. And since I started learning Spanish, I've been speaking with a lot of sisters that live in a lot of these other countries, especially in Colombia, Argentina, Dominican Republic, Panama, and different countries like that. They can hold good, decent conversations with them. You know what I'm saying? So, and the way they move, I mean, I'm not saying all of them, but the way majority of them move, they move a little bit different. They're a little bit more conservative and understand their place and understand how to support their brother. You know what I'm saying? Out here in our society now, it's everybody for themselves. And women love to compete with a man. Just, I got a job, I got a car, I got this, I got that. They want to compete. A man don't like somebody that he got to compete with, because we already competing with other men just to survive out here and try to be the best that we can be for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So when we got to compete with a female on some material stuff or how much money to make, you done lost me already. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's basically what I wanted to say out there. You know, I don't want to drag it on too long, but I just wanted to put that out there and answer a few questions and let a few people know, my thoughts on a few things.
Okay. Well, he's answered y'all question, so shout out to him for calling in and answering them. and thank you for calling in too, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. I love your show, man.
Thank you.
And keep doing your thing.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call, man.
No doubt.
All right. Shout out to him for calling in, answering your questions in the chat room. All right. Saw some callers call back in. If you can, do so. Make sure that you like the stream. I saw that we had over 100 likes. That's good. Yeah, he came on and aired. He aired his grievances. He not grievances, but he answered questions that people have for him. All right, you're live.
Oh my God, JDBlack, I love you so much. Oh my God, it's such an honor to talk to you. Oh my God. I'm Lola. I just want to say to the men, you have got to be careful, okay? Seriously, stop falling for these pretty fucking faces and these big asses, okay? Right. I know it looks good, but a lot of these women are trying to fucking suck you guys dry. Like, you guys have to be really careful who you get pregnant, okay? Right. Your sperm is like really precious and valuable. You get the wrong bitch pregnant and you're going to be fucked up for life, seriously. So you men have got to be careful, seriously.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you for letting people know that. I appreciate you loving the show, liking me.
Yes, and JDBlack, you're so sexy. You're such a real man. You're an alpha man, and all the women love you, really.
Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure that the people who don't like me are going to listen to that and be really upset. But thank you for that.
Yes, honey, you are beautiful. You are the king. I love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for the call. Your name is Lola, right?
Okay, babe. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the call. Okay, Lola?
Okay, I love you. Bye, JDBlack.
Bye. Love you too.
Okay.
Shout out to Lola for that call, man. Shout out to Lola. Miranda says she right about that, but that ain't the topic. Yeah, she's a fan of the show. She's a fan of the show. shout out to her. You know. Yeah, I got some fans. You know. I just want to hear her say that one more time. I just needed her to say that to let all the haters know. You know, I'm gonna use that sound bite. I might use her sound bite at the end of every video. At the end of every video, I'm gonna use that sound bite, whether y'all think it's fake or not. Yeah, you live?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Ann, New York.
What's going on, man?
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Ann. How about you?
Good. We're not going to even discuss why PayPal is not a link to your super chat. No one likes to put in credit cards when they're sitting at their computer. But anyway, on to the topic.
Okay. Oh, well, if you don't want to use PayPal, I mean, I got other places you could donate.
Put PayPal. I love PayPal. I always do PayPal.
All right, hey Shelly, put the PayPal in the chat because some people don't like that super chat. So put in the chat room.
Okay, that works.
All right. Good. Okay.
Now, women go in MGTOW. I think one, you need to figure out what the age group is. Some women go in MGTOW. It's because the statements of MGTOW men, they're in their own, saving their money. You know, their head is screwed on, whereas a lot of times guys that we deal with, their head isn't screwed on. They don't do right by the money. So it makes you kind of take on the alpha male role in a relationship, which means you're now his mother, okay, or his daddy. And a man is going to figure out his way to show his presence, which usually means cheat. That's the one way to make a female bring her back down, is to just have an affair on her, and that hits her her ego. Right. However, as you get older, you have some stuff of your own. You're not really trying to take care of a man. You want someone who has his head screwed on already, have some money. Now you can have a partnership. MGTOW is attractive at that point. But what I see on the internet relative to MGTOW men, a lot of them seem bitter. They give dual statements. You know, women trash them. Women are fake. Women are in for the money. Da-da-da-da-da. But then on the flip side is, I'm the man, you're supposed to obey me. But if you're not bringing it in like that, I'm not going to obey you. If I'm bringing in what you're bringing in, I'm not obeying you. We're a partnership. We're going to have a mutual respect. I'm not just going to come and cook your food and do all this and clean, go to work and give you my money too. Them days is over. Not happening. Not for over 40-year-old women. Not happening. Okay, so the MGTOW thing sounds attractive on one level, but based on the representation on the internet, not cool. Now, as a female, and I'm 47.
Okay.
Men need to be honest. You can still bag women, okay, and have smash partners with honesty, okay?
Well,
have the gift of gab.
Well, let me just
know how
say
to
this.
make her chuckle. If you're not cute, if you're not the most attractive man, if you're not tall, figure out what you're...
Hold on. Let me just say this. The original premise of MGTOW wasn't about getting together and finding a way to date women. I think what happened is you had people who were sort of like the TFLers or incels. They've gotten into MGTOW and they've made the narrative, let's go against women. That was never the original premise of men going your own way. The original premise was, I've made mistakes in regards to my life in a lot of different ways. It's a new ideology that I want to follow. That is what MGTOW originally was. Now, you do have MGTOW men who won't get married. Some won't get relationships. Some just will stay abstained from sex. You know, that's how it was with MGTOW is concerned. But you do have men who are red pill. What happened is it changed. The narrative changed because the people in it changed. And the message started to change. And that's what has happened. The message has changed so much that now women believe that we're just bitter and we just hate. That wasn't even the original premise. Now you do have men who air out their grievances about their past relationships with women and how they view things, but it's from their experience. You know, at least that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, why not take it back? Take the narrative back. Whereas the ones who this is about, me elevating, me learning from my past. It's not about hatred towards someone else. It's about me coming into my own.
I will say this though.
Take that argument back.
Some have. Some guys became MGTOW and then left MGTOW. I've seen that too. I've seen guys say, you know what, I'm no longer MGTOW. I don't want to be that. I have seen that. I've seen it all. I've seen guys be MGTOW and then leave MGTOW.
But I actually think it's a good thing because it also checks us female because we dominate certain things. We hold vagina. We use that as part of the bait for everything, or we use the children. Mm-hmm. You know what? Men have to get to a point where they can say, okay, keep your kids.
That's what MGTOW do.
Okay? Keep your kids. Keep your vagina. Because I could smash someone else out there. There's other chicks who are willing to either I throw a little couple of dollars to help her on her rent, but I have no baggage with her. Mm-hmm. Either I take her on dates or it's just a friend where we have a mutual exchange. Because if you good like that, if you lay pipe like that, people will give you skins because you just lay good pipe.
Right.
Okay?
A lot of that going on.
So you could be honest and still have an A game. Okay? And if you are not endowed, if you're not a tall guy, you're not this, I think one of the easiest things, and I always tell my guy friends, one of the easiest way to get a female to bring her guards down, especially when she thinks you're not even a threat, make her laugh, make her comfortable.
Right.
Okay? Make her think you are everything she wants, only if he was a little taller. You know what? After a minute, she get past that because you make her comfortable enough, laugh enough, all of that, without even wifing her, without doing any of those things, you still get to smash, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Pretty much.
So you guys actually have a power that we don't have. We give you the lie of we're powerful. No, we're not. If we're powerful, we wouldn't have 5 baby daddies with 5 different dudes. Okay? Come on. Like so that clearly tells you we don't have it in check the way we perpetrate like we do. No, the hell we don't. We just fool y'all at it.
All right. Well,
but we're looked at as strong.
Okay. Well, and I appreciate your call, but I'm gonna have to get to some more of these calls. But I appreciate your
Okay, put that PayPal in the setup because that's what I like.
Hey, yo, Shelly.
Have a good night.
Thank you for the call. Hey, moderators, put the PayPal back in there. Thank you. All right, you live. You live.
Hello.
Hello. Hello? All right. All right, you live.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
It's Jay.
Yeah,
Oxford.
It's JDBlack. What's good?
All right, I was calling in, man. First of all, damn good job on your show, man. I don't really necessarily get a chance to tune in often, but I definitely subscribe to you, and every now and then I get a chance to check out your videos.
Okay.
So, I just happened to be, I just logged on the internet and saw your video popped in my feed here, single black women now seeking red pill men. Uh-huh. And, man, let me tell you, it could not be furthest from the truth. That title just really struck a chord with me.
Well, listen, this is based off of the research I've done, and it's been very easy to do because it's everywhere. But you can tell me your perspective. Well, just like the last caller, she said she wants her a MGTOW man. But go ahead.
What's that?
The last caller said that she wanted a man who's going his own way.
I find that kind of interesting that she did it because a lot of women find it to be a bit on the selfish side when a man says he's going his own way.
Yeah.
But also, the reason why a lot of them are attracted to that is because there's a certain kind of challenge presented to a woman. Because a woman doesn't like a man who's always, just easy to get, as obtainable, right? So, I'm 45. So, I've been, and to be frankly honest with you, I didn't even realize I had been kind of MGTOW probably ever since college. I was damn near 1997 when I graduated.
Okay.
And it was just because of some sort of, I always tell me, I say, guys, you got to have some kind of leadership qualities about yourself. You can't place pussy on a pedestal. You can't put it as a priority. You got to let that be something that just comes, And it's almost like they say, women are cats, right? You chase it, it's like they run away. But when you're going for yours and you trying to, be the best that you can be, everything else just kind of falls in place.
Yeah.
So, A lot of guys still haven't grasped that concept. I think they play a numbers game where they just kind of chase everything that run in front of their face, and then whatever, hits and sticks, right? Mm-hmm. So, but just my theory is that, guys out here, just try to, educate themselves, empower yourself mentally, physically, and you don't necessarily have to hate women. See, I'm MGTOW. I still got a girlfriend, but the thing is, my girlfriend, she know, like, for me, it's kind of like the relationship is a relationship. Mm-hmm. And I'm going, if we go our separate ways, we go our separate ways. I don't think that, and this gonna sound kind of bad to most women, but to me, like, okay, like we've been dating about a year and a half now, but I always look at it like this: people outgrow each other, mm-hmm. and so you gotta keep pursuing your ultimate goal, which is to establish yourself in your career, with your family, with your spirituality. Mm-hmm. And your relationship somewhere falls in between that, because once you start to establish that, your relationship gets stronger, because women are attracted to men who have strength, right? Mm-hmm. Financially, physically sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They can learn from them. So if you're not strengthening yourself in those categories, a woman don't feel like she can just go on, and do something else. So my point is this, that with my current girlfriend, and the funny thing about it, I noticed that it's a single black woman. Let me let these fellas know, and a lot of people may not like this, but it ain't even just black women, man. It's white women, it's Asian women, it's all women in general. Yeah. I've been dating my son's mother. My baby mama's black. Okay. The woman I'm dating right now is Caucasian. Okay. And I'm telling you, man, it ain't no difference. It's just degrees. Right. They all got the same generals. It's just degrees, and you know what I'm saying? So as a MGTOW guy, I'm just saying, like, if guys just go ahead, they start to empower themselves in all areas of life, mm-hmm. women will pursue you. You don't have to put that shit on the pedestal. You don't have to chase after every big butt. You don't have to chase after every pussy that go by. That shit will come to you. Mm-hmm. It's amazing to me how these young cats, I guess when they're young, they don't realize that when you get older, you'll see how the game goes. It's a game. And it don't have to be a game, but that's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, all right, bro. Thank you for that call, bro. I got a lot of calls flooding in while you talking, man. But I appreciate your take on it, man. That was a good
Hey, man, appreciate you taking me in, and congratulations on your show, bro.
Thank you.
You're doing an outstanding job.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the phone call, okay?
Okay, take care.
All right, you too.
Peace.
Shout out to him with that call. Shout out to all the new people here. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like the video. The reason why I have black women in the title is because the content I've been seeing is from black women. White women ain't talking about being single. You live?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay?
Yes.
Is this JDBlack?
Yeah, it's JDBlack.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
My name is Kalina. I called in and I liked your show, but the title is a little misleading. I see a lot of women calling MGTOW gay. I don't really see any women attracted to those type of guys.
Well, they're making videos and they're in the comment sections and chat rooms of these particular men. So I would say it comes from experience, Oh, mm-hmm. Shit. Shout out to Ricky E245. Salute to you, bro. Shout out to my bro, Ricky. But like I said, man, they were calling it gay, but now they're making video after video after video about it. They're doing live streams about it.
I don't believe they're attracted to these guys. I believe they're.
Well, MGTOW isn't in the title. Hold on. MGTOW is not in the title, though. I said red pill men are in the title, not necessarily MGTOW. Red pill men can mean men who are red pill. Doesn't mean they're MGTOWs. I'm talking about men who
do the anti-black woman rhetoric too.
No, they make videos speaking on the issues that are pertain to the black community, and yes, black women are part of it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, thanks for taking my call.
All right. Thank you for calling in. All right. Y'all got to understand, MGTOW is not in the title. Yeah, my bro Ricky came through, man. I told y'all I got the support is really good on my side, man. But y'all gotta understand, Ricky E has done bigger than that. So, some of you who've been here for a while have seen that. But the call-in number, let's see. Let me put the call-in number. Hold on, let me put the call-in number. Yeah, Shelly just put in there. Y'all see the call-in number, 803-767-4101. Yeah, I think I got the best supporters out there, man. I have a very tight-knit group of supporters, very small, but, they're the best, top-notch. Top-notch. Top-notch supporters. That's why I call them the elite. That's why I call them the elite. The elite, the elite, the elite, the elite. Anybody else want to call in? Nicole, no, I have to disagree with you on that. Feminism is a movement that is trying to change society. MGTOW is an ideology. And I've said this for years. MGTOW is an ideology. It's not a movement. They're not trying to change the world. They're trying to change their own thinking. Yeah, Ricky E, yeah, he more. Should I bring up a lot of thirsts I've given? A lot of thirsts I have given has given a lot. Whenever he's catching the show, let's see. Naima, you've called in twice, okay? If you want to call in real quick on the topic, that's fine. Or you want to clarify something, that's fine. If somebody called before you, I'm going to take their call, Yeah, feminism is a movement. They're trying to change people's thinking. They're basically a wing of social justice, man. MGTOW has nothing to do with social justice. Like, they want to change the way people think. The title is the reason why I include black women in the title is because black women are making video after video after video. They're going into these male spaces. You don't see white women in these particular spaces like that. You see a few, but they're not in a large portion. Yeah, the MGTOW is a direct. It was created in response of feminism, basically, the ideology. But the ideology's always been there. Yeah, the ideology's always been there. MGTOW is a man going their own way. It's men going their own way. All right, you live.
What's up, man? I couldn't get through at first. My phone broke up.
Okay. Yeah, what's
Who was that, man? That was a Russian bot you had call in?
When?
I'm fucking with you, man.
Okay.
I'm talking shit. I know girl was showing love because, MGTOW men getting love now.
Yeah. Ever since that CNN documentary, man, it's been viral ever since.
You know what though? I'm a little older, so back when I was doing it, it was called "Fuck Bitches Get Money," but
yeah, but they just put a name on it. They put an acronym on it and started making content on it. That's probably what changed.
Yeah. Made it a little more proper, Yeah.
A little bit more marketable. Man.
Exactly, yeah, man. No, and I ain't really want much, man. Just called to show some love, man.
Right.
I appreciate the content.
Right,
I love women. I want to say this. I love y'all, especially black women. I love y'all a lot. We just got to do better, and us doing better, I'm sure it will make y'all do better. So let's do better together.
Right. Absolutely.
All day.
All right, thanks, man, for calling in, bro.
All
right, shout out to him, man, with the call. He said, I got a Russian bot calling me. Got a Russian bot calling me. So he sounds high. Well, it's almost the first. You know, tomorrow will be New Year's Eve. So people are already, you know, winding down for the New Year's. All I know is, like, we got a couple of, like, big, like, liquor stores. Them motherfuckers been packed for, like, the past 3-4 days. People been buying up liquor like a motherfucker. All right, you live?
What up, JDB? It's Shinlong, 64X.
Hey, man, what's good, man?
What's going on? Hey, look, I mean, my thing on this matter, why women cannot understand that MGTOW and red pill is an ideology and not an organization where feminism and the others of the like are, that geared around, you know, on their agenda and their beliefs and their ideology. You know, and I, you know, just hearing from the last couple of calls from the females, it's just, there seems to be a break in understanding of MGTOW or red pill. And I just don't understand why. I mean, if these women are supposed, you know, I'm not saying that they're not illiterate or ignorant, but if they're smart and intelligent, can't you get to hint what, you know, what is what and what is not? See what I'm saying? And because it's like for us, I mean, well, for those of us able to comprehend this stuff, we understand what feminism is, or Black Lives Matter, or SJWs and whatnot, hashtag Me Too. We understand and comprehend what these factions and organizations are, you know, and I just, you know, I'm just saying that I'm just, you know, just listening to the conversation with some of the females. They seem to have a hard comprehending what, you know, what MGTOW and red pill is, and they think it's an entitlement. It's not an entitlement. It's, you know, it's like this. It's plain and simple. We're tired of the bullshit. We're tired of the self-entitlement, the hypergamy, and, you know, flashing of the gold V card. You know, and it's just, you know, we want, you know, if we want to go on our own and, you know, adjust us and get ourselves together and whatnot, that shouldn't be looked down upon. It should be commended and looked, you know, above. But like you said, you got, you know, you're going to have some guys going to drop out and jump back into the fray, and, you know, that's their own choice and decision. You know, so, but that's all, you know, I just want to sit back and say that, bro, you know, and it's nothing against the females or whatnot. If they want to sit back and date a red pill or MGTOW man, hey, but be ready and be warned. It's like, you know, there's some are just, they go in and they're just not going to flip around just because you got a pair of tits and ass and a VJ, you know. Just saying, bro.
Okay.
You know,
I get what you're saying.
Bro, I'll catch up with you.
All right. Thanks for the call, man.
All right, now. Go on.
All right. Appreciate it. Shout out to them for calling in. Yes, I will be going live tomorrow. I will be going live. Hopefully y'all here. I know y'all might be at, you know, New Year's parties and getting drunk, making bad decisions, because you know a lot of bad decisions go down New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. So we already know that if I don't see none of y'all at the next show, which is tomorrow, I already know y'all out making bad decisions. Y'all getting drunk. Probably, if you gonna call me drunk, be coherently drunk, okay? Because I already know y'all gonna be out doing whatever you're doing. Liddy, what are you saying? Put you in timeout. What did you say, Liddy? What did you say? Hey, you don't put nobody in timeout unless, if they're asking me a direct question or something. But you don't have to put them in timeout if they're not being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But Liddy, you can call in. All right, you're live.
You don't have to put nobody in timeout.
Hello?
Me a direct question or something.
You're live.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
I'm all right, man. I just wanted to ask like a couple of questions. I just started watching a lot of your feeds maybe about a month ago.
Okay.
Just trying to get a lot of information. And you got a lot of interesting things to talk about, especially when it comes to like a lot of things that men and women are doing in 2018.
Okay.
So I was wondering, like, what is this particular topic you talking about with women dating men on the red pill?
Well, it's not just dating; it's seeking. It could be seeking information. It could be seeking to befriend or date. It's different meanings. I left it ambiguous. That's why I use the word seeking. But it's based off of videos I've seen, off of posts I've seen, the conversations that women are having. And that is what made this particular topic. Because this is a topic. This is something that's been going on for about a year. You've seen these women in and off these different male channels. There's a lot of different men who make topics that are considered red pill, and a lot of women are there for it. And that's why I came to that conclusion. Because before early 2017 or mid 2017, you did not see a lot of women on male channels or in male areas, so to speak. But you do see them now, and I even said you will see an increase, and you're going to see even more you're going to probably see double the amount of women next year, just based off of them seeking to understand men more because they're in the dating market looking for a man to date them, and they're having a hard time. So they're coming around us trying to figure us out, just like women have always done. They've always tried to read us and figure us out.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things, maybe women need to pay attention to some of the other stuff you was putting out, like the way women are, like especially now. Why would you date a female when, she's not dating material? I see you do a lot of things with the Instagram females, the females who's just looking for a bag, I see this thing they got up now where the females are talking about they want a already ready-made dude that's already like come together, fully packaged, everything already in place.
Mm-hmm.
They having a big argument about that right now. Yeah. Like some dudes agree, but most dudes don't. A lot of females agree, but a lot of females that I know, they say that's crazy. Only because why would I date a female? It was speaking for me to be completely whole. Mm-hmm. And then you're not bringing anything to the table. Mm-hmm. But you got all these requirements.
Right. Mm.
So I don't know. I think it was just a real interesting thing. And I told a friend of mine, I said, JDBlack Live, he got this new thing. I see you talking about this red pill thing. I ain't know what it was about. I just want to know what it was about.
Right. Yeah, it's basically this is a philosophy or ideology that a lot of men, especially a lot of black men, have grabbed hold to over the last couple of years, and there are women who are against it. They were, but now they're coming around because they're trying to figure us out. Like, why are they saying that they're red pill? Why are they going the wrong way?
I agree. I haven't dated anybody in years. It's been a couple of years now. Okay. I actually live by myself. And it's crazy because, I got my own place. Mm-hmm. I work. I'm in school. Stuff is paid for. Stuff is in my name. Mm-hmm. I'm a respectable dude. I go to the gym. I work out. Right. But it seems like even at work, the females, they want these. I don't know how to describe these dudes, man. But it's just I don't even understand the chemistry. Why would you even go after a dude and you already know what time it is with them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But them the dudes, you know what you need to do a topic on though?
What's that?
Next time, like, I don't know. I know you said you're going live tomorrow, but you know, you need to bring this up. Even if you don't do it live, just bring it up in a topic.
Okay.
We discussing down here this thing about the females, especially down here where I am, trying to basically make dudes that the nice dude, the put together dude, the one that's financially stable, got his head together.
Right.
Basically making them the cleanup man.
All right, yeah.
I know a lot of females that done been ran through and done ducked off with all these crazy dudes, and then they done had like 2 or 3 kids by 2 or 3 different dudes, and then they want to come around to the dude that been trying to get with them and want them to clean up the mess that all these other dudes done made.
Right. Yeah, I done made countless videos about cleanup men and the psychology. Well, I don't think I've really delved into the psychology of why these men are getting sought after or these women are now going after these guys. But yeah, I've spoken definitely on the cleanup man.
Right.
Yeah.
But man, keep making videos, man. I enjoy them. I think what caught my attention was when I've seen a lot of your stuff with the NBA players and Instagram females. I can't even understand that. Like sometimes I can't even watch the videos because it just gives me a headache.
Yeah, because it's repetitive, but you know sometimes you know you have to keep putting it out there because people just ain't gonna learn. You know, even if you keep telling them, but you have to keep putting it out there because somebody's gonna learn, somebody's gonna benefit from it. If you can help one out of 15, you're doing something right. You know?
Well, it would be nice. Like the Scottie Pippen thing. Like I never even understood that whole thing, like why he got rid of the girl and then let the girl come back.
Yeah.
Like it was just mind boggling to me.
Yeah, and then she ended up divorcing him, filing for divorce from him. Yeah. I think it was more of her guilting him because of the kids. And I think because his son is about to go to college and I think that's what she was waiting for, to be honest with you. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I actually got 4 kids myself, man. My oldest is 15 years old, you know, and I don't know. This whole thing was, and it's probably the reason why I've been by myself for a little minute now, because even when I'm just out there, just like a lot of things that you say on your videos, and this other dude, you ever heard of, what's the dude last name on? He be doing a lot of stuff. His last name is Jackson.
Talking about O'Shea?
He be doing a lot of,
Talking about O'Shea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know O'Shea.
He be doing a lot of videos. It's basically relationship videos and stuff, and the psyche of men and women today, and you know why things are the way they are. And for me, it's almost like it's better to just. Like one time, it's better to just not even be in a relationship. It's just better not to just even attach yourself to nobody like that because the risks are just too great.
Yeah. Yep. It is. Well, all right, bro. I appreciate you calling in. Let me get to some more of these callers before I shut it down, man. But it was a good call.
All right, man. You have a good night.
All right, you too, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, later on.
All right. Shout out to him for calling in. Salute to everybody that's here. I see Zargon sliding in late. I want all y'all who are here to do something, okay? If you're having trouble getting notifications to my videos or live streams, if you have a Twitter page, follow me on Twitter, okay? Because people are telling me that they're having issues getting notifications. So this is my Twitter page. All the notifications from YouTube go automatically to Twitter. That's where it goes, automatically to Twitter. It goes automatically there, all right? That's where it goes, okay? That's where it goes. All right. Oh yeah, let me speak on my sponsor real quick. After this call, I'll speak on the sponsor. All right, you live.
Hey, is this JDBlack?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm Jarrell Harrison.
Okay.
I've been listening to your content since the beginning of the year.
Okay.
And I just want to say thank you, bro, for your content, because it really made me look in the mirror and check myself out as a man.
Yeah, well,
especially with women.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
it.
the second thing, I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna go. The second thing is, this may sound bitter as hell, but like the chicks that weren't checking for good men before, they need to keep that same energy and leave us the hell alone, bro. For real.
Right. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. Keep doing your job and peace.
All right, thank you for the call, man.
All right, no problem.
All right, man. Shout out to the brother. He's been watching me since the start of the year. So about a year he's been watching me. So salute to him. Make sure y'all go visit CarMarshal. That's the sponsor of this channel. Over 100,000 new and used cars from dealers. You shop, they'll negotiate prices and give you a very good deal. So y'all go over there and support the channel by going over there, all right? Make sure y'all sign up to the newsletter. If you support the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the newsletter, people. Subscribe to the newsletter right there, all right? Okay, let's see. What else? Hopefully y'all like. If you're new, if you're listening to this stream for the first time, you're new, make sure that you subscribe, all right? I'm going to try to do a show at least 6 days a week. And there's a good chance I won't do shows on Saturdays. But I will do shows at least Sunday through Friday. Okay? Shout out to everybody that subscribed to me on Patreon. Y'all have been really supportive. All my biggest supporters are over there on Patreon. So make sure if you support the channel, go over there and support me. You're helping the platform grow. You're helping me have better shows. I'm all about giving back to the people, giving the people what they want to see. You know? I need a new SUV JDB. I'll take a look over there. Okay, cool, Antoine. Let's see. What else? You know, I know this is an outdated, but I'm really thinking about putting together a Facebook group. I may not know the first thing about it, but I'm thinking about it because I don't know if I just got a little bit too much time in my hands, but I don't know, man. I would like to do one for fun, just to shit post, you know what I'm saying? Can post, certain things in there, with a group of people who, I like or I'm cool with. I wouldn't mind doing that, just to shit post. Now, maybe by invitation only. I don't know, man. Like I said, I have too much time in my hands. Who knows? But I be getting notifications from certain groups. I be looking at the groups and I be just chuckling. I just be chuckling, man. As much as I don't use Facebook, I just post my video links there. I was posting on it yesterday, and I'm like, damn, there's a lot of you motherfuckers over here. There's a lot of you motherfuckers over here on Facebook. Because when I put up posts, motherfuckers will respond. I done had about 10 people share one Facebook post I wrote, but I don't get them same shares and my videos go up. That's what's funny. So I'm like, all you niggas, no, not niggas, I'm sorry. All you people are over here, and all it takes is for me to write a post and y'all show up. Okay. You know what, Nikki, I saw your page. I went to your page yesterday. I subscribed. I did watch one video. Very interesting, Nikki. Very interesting. But I mean, I'll go back and watch another one. Yeah, Nikki makes videos for the BBWs, right? That's called cooning. What's called cooning? Yeah, I got all these people over there on Facebook. I do a simple post, I get about 10 shares. I put up a video link, I get barely 1 or 2 shares. Something is wrong with that math, people. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Nikki. Hold on, let me go to Nikki page. Yeah, because I think I subscribed to you yesterday. Okay, Nikki, I subscribe to you. Make sure that you subscribe to my other channels too if you haven't. I may go over there and comment on one. I watched one video. I may go over there and comment on another one. That's smart lover. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Ro? What is that supposed to mean? I just want to know where all those people on Facebook not on YouTube. Because I don't see none of you dudes who comment on my post last night on YouTube like that. It's almost like they just staying over there on Facebook. You know? Shout out to Andre Aiken. Okay, I think I know. I think Andre is on my Facebook. I think he shares my posts. But where the rest of you motherfuckers? Where the rest of you dudes at? I get at least 5 friend requests a day on Facebook. I'm getting all these friend requests, but not a lot of shares. Come on now. Come on now. Where the shares at? I want to know where them shares are at. So that's why I was thinking about doing a Facebook group. And just so I can share my video links in it so y'all can get them. And I also will say this about the title. You see, I like to do videos that are pretty much ahead of its time, that people look at and say, Jay, well, why does JDBlack talk about that? Jay, what is that? What is that? What is he talking about? But then like months later, you got everybody talking about it. You know? Yeah, so shout out to everybody that's here. That's a good point, Nicole. But I mainly see social media as a way to promote my content. Like, I don't see it as a way to make friends. Like, I can make friends outside of YouTube. I'm telling you, that I've made topics, man. Then after a while, after I've done it, you know, it's basically, you know, other people speak. I'm not saying I start things, but my topics are pretty out there sometimes. Like, it's pretty out there. I hate Facebook, but I would love it. Okay, Miranda, cool, Miranda. Miranda says she's down. I'm telling you, man, there are still a lot of people over there. Why do you think Facebook is so arrogant? They're arrogant because they know you Negroes are going to stay. Especially the Negroes that are older who started out on Facebook. Shout out to Be Friends. I'm assuming that's the late fee. Appreciate that. Yeah, but I utilize Facebook and Twitter to promote, and Instagram too. Instagram, I promote videos on there sometimes. I get a lot of follows on Instagram too. Shout out to everybody who's following me on Instagram. You know, I may random. I'm gonna start going live there a little bit more just to see how it works. I've only gone live on there once. I've only gone live on there like once. Willie Bayman was good. Sliding in late was good. All right. This has been a good show, man. It's a good show. I'm probably gonna shut the phone lines down now. All right. I don't know, nigga. I may have to send you an email on that one. Nikki, you say, should you let a man call you a bitch or a slut during sex? I mean, Nikki, stuff gonna happen during sex, okay? I've heard women say they like being called names. You know, they like being degraded a little bit. I've heard that too. I've heard chicks tell me that they like to be degraded. All right, Shelly. IG better. Less direct contact. Started out on Facebook. Deactivating something. Restarted. Count. Less people. Okay, Miranda. My Invader Mind says, we know what Jay does. What does Jay do? Jay don't do nothing. Jay is boring. For those who want to know, yes, that's my iPhone. I went and got me an iPhone. I barely use it. But I broke my other phone for like the second time. Man, I love that phone. I'm still going to get a new one of those. But I decided to get an iPhone just to check it out. And I just got 3 words. 4 words. Overrated. And I'm pronouncing those in that order, you know? I mean, the only thing I like about this iPhone is the camera. The video camera is okay. You know? Jay muted us. Look at Miranda now. Because somebody called my phone, I want to make sure it wasn't a troll. Okay? I want to make sure it wasn't a troll. Can I do that? Can I mute you out? I didn't even mute. I just turned it down. I'm ready to get my other phone back, man. It's like this iPhone is good. Like if I want to make videos or go live on it, I do that. But that's all you can really do on it. Like, but the use of it is, you know, and I don't really trust Apple. You know, a lot of hacking goes on with Apple products. So I'm very wary of putting information in it. Nick, you say he was bullied into the iPhone. Man, I picked the iPhone out of being just, you know, just curiosity. I want to shave the battery. Yeah, man, that's why I barely put any apps on mine and I barely use it, so the battery will stay on it. But I'm ready to get get a new what was that phone I had? Was it LG? I broke that shit. I broke 2. Man, that was a nice. The phone looked nice. I liked the way the notifications came in. It was a very detailed phone. I should do a phone review because I'm gonna get me another one of those. It didn't cost a lot either, so it's like. Look at Miranda. No, it was because the sound was down. You got 3 dislikes from 3. Of course, it's always gonna be dudes hating on me, Willie. It's always gonna be dudes. Women just leave, but dudes they'll stick around because they're really hurt because nobody wants to listen to them, or because I may not have responded to their comments where they're just saying stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna respond to stupid shit. Okay? You know? What respect they do if she's taking the red pill. The red pill is confusing, Miss Unique, because they don't know anything about it. It's a mystery wrapped up in enigma according to them, you know? Listen, androids are the best thing ever created. Let me tell you why. I have dropped my Android phone so many times, but they never crack. You drop an iPhone once and you don't have a case on it, that shit's gonna break. It's gonna break like the cheap model phone that it is. Okay? Yeah, I know, Miranda. But yeah, Android over iPhone any day. I just got this iPhone because I'm probably going to be making videos with it and, taking photos with it. So it might be worth the investment in that. But as far as using it and taking it out with me every day, nah. I'm going to go and get me a newer model of the other phone I had that I broke because I love that phone. I swear I did. Yeah, man, them LG phones are nice, man. Them LG phones are nice, especially the one I had, man. Just the design of it, the feel of it. The worst thing, though, is that you can't really find any cases for them because they're long. Like the one I had was a long phone, you know? Yeah, I see a lot of iPhone users with cracked shields. Oh, shit. I say cracked shields. Cracked phones, man, they be going around with them, man. You can't tell them nothing, though. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing with they cracked iPhones. You can't tell them shit. One of the first things I did when I got my iPhone is got me a big old back protector and a screen protector to protect the sides of it and everything. I done dropped this phone like twice, though. I've dropped it like twice. You know what I'm saying? Well, my Android phones were never slow to go. Cause man, when I'm searching for a phone, I look at all the aesthetics. I look at the battery life. I look at the cameras that are on the phones. All that. And those are facts, simply, Jay. They just get it. Misanthropic One, what's good, man? Fine, a good man, attractive, fashion sense. We getting these made in China phones. But yeah, my Androids have always been fast. Unless the internet was slow. Unless you got slow internet. I don't like no slow phones. I will pay is what I have to pay to get a fast phone. I had a tripod on my phone. I think the younger generation likes iPhones, and a lot of the people who think they celebrities, they like iPhones because they want to feel a part of something. But to me, I've always been an Android guy, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna mainly start using my iPhone for like video making purposes or like just to take photos with. Mainly what I use it for to record, you know. The Google Pixel look nice. Android is good unless when it's vanilla and not tampered with. Once the phone comes to get a hold of it, it goes left. Yeah, I agree. Freelance. VPN security unless I want to crypto. Yeah, that's why I don't trust iPhones. I really don't. Yeah, these younger guys, they like the Apple products, but they better be very careful because those things get hacked extremely easily. But yeah, I just think that the LG Android phones are some of the best creations ever because they have some of the best looking phones. And they always fast and they're very detailed. By the way, my wife is a Samsung heiress. Oh, so she's an heiress of Samsung. Interesting, Rogue. I guess it gets better and better for Rogue. I hope the iPhone was I was poor. Yeah, I would never buy an iPhone fresh off, off the assembly line. Nah. People do that. They spend $800, $800 on these phones. I'm like, where do y'all get the money? Yeah, no, where do you get the money? But all right, people, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. This has been a really good show. Shout out to everybody who called in and showed love, donated. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ricky with the biggest donation of the day. I'm going to start recognizing the biggest donators of the day. So if you're the biggest donator of the day, you will get the biggest shout out. I may do something where I try to put you on screen some kind of way if I could find a way to do so. You know. But shout out to y'all. Y'all made this show great. Greatness. That's what I try to achieve with every show. Is greatness. That's all we can strive for, right? Rogue, I'm pretty sure when nobody's watching, you're looking up BBWs for show, fam. For sure. But listen, you ain't gotta tell me. I'll see y'all on the next show. Y'all have a good night. out.